Good morning to all. Today our topic of discussion is Van Hoff theory of dilute solutions. We have studied what is meant by colligative properties. Colligative properties are applicable to dilute solutions. In a dilute solution, the concentration of the solute will be very less. According to Van Hoff, dilute solution behave like gases. In a gas, we know the gaseous molecules are far apart, so that there will be very less interaction between the gaseous molecules. Like that, in a dilute solution, the solute concentration is very less. So there will be very less interaction between the solute particles. So we can compare a dilute solution with a gas. Based on that, Van Hoff developed a theory for these dilute solutions. From measurements of osmotic pressure, Van Hoff observed that certain laws which are obeyed by gases are also obeyed for dilute solutions. So, we have studied certain laws for gases like Boyle's law, Charles' law, Avogadro's law. From measurements, Van Hoff suggested that certain laws which are applicable to gases are also applicable to dilute solutions, because dilute solutions behave like gases. Then we can discuss what are the laws. First one is Boyle-Van Hoff law. What is Boyle's law? We have studied it for gases. According to Boyle's law, at constant temperature, pressure of a gas will be inversely proportional to volume, or PV equal to a constant. Like that, Van Hoff proposed that osmotic pressure of solution, of dilute solution, is directly proportional to its concentration, or mathematically it can be represented as pi is directly proportional to concentration C. Pi is the osmotic pressure and C is concentration in moles per liter. Or it can be written as pi is directly proportional to 1 by V, where V is the volume of solution containing 1 mole of the solute. From these equations, we get pi V equal to a constant, or the Boyle-Van Hoff law can be stated as at constant temperature, the product of osmotic pressure and volume is constant. It is similar to Boyle's law for gases. Its PV is equal to a constant. Here pi V equal to a constant. Instead of pressure, here for dilute solution we are considering osmotic pressure. So this is Boyle-Van Hoff law. Then our second law is Van Hoff-Charles law. It is similar to Charles' law for gases. If the concentration of the solution is kept the same, osmotic pressure varies directly as absolute temperature. In Van Hoff-Charles law, we are maintaining concentration as a constant or volume, since concentration is inversely proportional to volume. Volume at a constant volume, the osmotic pressure is directly proportional to absolute temperature. This is Van Hoff-Charles law. Its statement is, at constant volume, the osmotic pressure of a dilute solution is directly proportional to absolute temperature. It's similar to Charles' law for gases. Its mathematical expression is pi is directly proportional to T, where pi is osmotic pressure, T is the absolute temperature. This is Van Hoff-Charles law. Then we have studied Boyle-Van Hoff law, then Charles-Van Hoff law. On combining the above two laws, according to Boyle-Van Hoff law, we know pi is directly proportional to C. According to Boyle-Charles law, or according to Van Hoff-Charles law, pi is directly proportional to T. On combining these two laws, pi is directly proportional to T into C. Or by changing the proportionality sign, pi is equal to CRT. Here R is a constant. It is gas constant. Its value is 0.0821. So the equation is pi is equal to CRT. We know C is equal to N by V, number of moles per unit volume. So instead of C, we can substitute N by V. So our final equation will be pi V equal to nRT. For an ideal gas, we know PV equal to nRT. Like that, for dilute solution, pi V equal to nRT. This is known as Van Hoff equation. Then the third law is Avogadro-Van Hoff law. For a given solution, we know pi 1 V1 equal to RT1. Since pi V equal to nRT, here we are taking 1 mole of the solute. So N will be 1. So we can write pi 1 V1 equal to RT1. R is constant. Then for another solution, pi 2 V2 will be equal to RT2. If we consider pi 1 is equal to pi 2, or the osmotic pressure of the two solutions are same, and T1 equal to T2, the temperature is same, then we will obtain V1 equal to V2. Okay. From that, we can conclude equal volumes of solutions exerting same osmotic pressure at same temperature contain equal number of solute molecules. This is Avogadro-Van Hoff law. Based on these laws, Van Hoff suggested that for dilute solution, Van Hoff law can be stated as a substance in solution behaves exactly like a gas and the osmotic pressure of a dilute solution is equal to the pressure which the solute would exert if it were a gas at the same temperature and occupying same volume as the solution. This is known as Van Hoff law for dilute solution. he says that the dilute solution behave like gases. So a substance in solution behaves exactly like a gas, and the osmotic pressure of a dilute solution is equal to the pressure which the solute would exert if it were a gas at the same temperature and occupying the same volume as the solution. So this is Van Hoff law for dilute solution.